everything is running properly. I'm trying something a little bit different today. Oh, yep, there it is. It's running perfectly fine. Cool. And I'm hearing myself in stereo. But yeah, okay. Good to see you, Violet, aka Ari maybe. Or Ari maybe aka Violet. I don't know which one. Good to see you, Violet. And good to see you, everyone. So, I'm trying some new pieces of technology. I messed with Restream.io and reconfigured it so that both my ends of the stream start at the same time. That's why I'm starting a little bit early here, you guys. I'm also starting a brand new world in Eco because I don't want to do... It turns out I don't want to do a multiplayer world. I do want to do my own world that only my friends and I can join. Because the public world, well, just keeps simulating when I'm not away. And, well, there's a couple reasons. One, because of that. Two, I can do a random seed, because when I generated the world, it turns out I got a default world. Just the default world that everybody gets. And I don't want the default world that everybody gets. I want my own personal world that comes with a random seed. So, I chose the random seed 14. If you want to play in the world that I made in this game, just put in the numbers 14. And I named the world Jupiter, because, I was talking to Bebop 307, and that we discussed that particular song, and it's like, okay, sure, that's the name of my world, Jupiter. So we're on Jupiter, which is not a gas giant, fortunately, and hopefully it won't become one when I save it from that meteor. There's going to be 30 days. It's going to be the typical 30 days till the meteor arrives. And also, I was able to... Two other reasons why... Oh, look! There's a fox. Yeah, there's a fox, like, right where I start. So this is where I'm starting. When it created the world, it made me customize my character. I also learned that you can do third-person perspective. So, check out my character. He looks pretty cool. He's wearing red. I didn't customize the shoes, so I got green shoes. I accidentally clicked the button, but black backpack, red shirt, black pants... Just doing the red and black setup. Another reason why I'm making a new world is because I know what I'm doing now for the most part, so... I'll be doing a bit better. Skip all tutorials! Okay, and when you skip all tutorials, you suddenly get your first specialization point. Now, I don't know what I should be specializing in, though. Hewing, logging... Actually, maybe hewing wouldn't be a bad way to go. Gathering, certainly not a bad way to go. Hunting. Selecting specializations gives you certain things. I'll be able to get boards more easily if I learn how to do hewing, and I might be able to make, like... If I'm good at hewing logs, I can certainly make a cart more easily. Gathering is always useful. I see. If you're good at hunting, you can approach animals more closely. We'll get to select a few specializations. I guess this depends on what I want to do the most. I'm kind of tempted to just do hunting. Sure, why not? I am a hunter. I'm gonna start shooting animals with a bow. Because there's a buffalo. Okay, so I've just decided to specialize as a hunter. Even though, in the other world I chose to specialize as a gatherer, and that was really nice. Alright. If I set up my camp, I can always remove it. What's our world look like? Let's take a look at our whole new world. Oh, I made my mini-map small. Okay, make that bigger. So, wow, it's just a big, big continent. I remember that other world I was in was more like a huge strip of land, whereas this is like this is like Pangea world. It's just one big, fat continent. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we got like a desert zone here, a river there, I could do some fishing. Yeah, I like that little area. We got some trees here. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here. Yes, the meteor will reward us. with minerals. Whether we like it or not. Frickin' corn! Free corn right at the start. Maybe I should have been a gatherer. Be able to gather more corn. Alright, I'm not gonna shoot that elk yet, because not much of a reason to do so. I'm gonna be doing everything from third-person perspective just about today, because pumpkins at the start, too? Ah, this is a cool world! There's a lot of good food at the start. Not ripe enough to harvest these beets. World 14 is not a bad world. I get tons of food right at the start. I like this world. I like this world very much. This is way better than the default world. Default world sucks compared to this. I was also having fun learning how to fish when I last played. Gonna say, did I turn off my, like, footprint? My foot sound effects? Because I'm not making very large footfalls. Okay, so we got some various types of stone. We got some trees. We got animals to hunt. We got a pretty nice plain chunk of plains. I want, like, some nice flat land for farming, too, so I guess I'm gonna put my home right here. Turn it sideways like that. I want the stockpile near the woods, if I can get it, like that. Excuse me, Mr. Buffalo. Actually, I'll put the stockpile really close to the trees to make my life easy. Now I'm thinking, yeah. Thinking efficiency. Yeah. Bam, just like that. Then, we're gonna get going much faster. And then hopefully, since this is a long-term game, hopefully we can get some of my friends in here, like Sarcastic Lynx and a few other nice people. There was a few things I did wrong when I was playing on that other server, by the way. One of the things I did wrong was I built a house. And I built my house on land that I hadn't claimed. So that anyone... Like, my camp was safe, but my actual house was not. So I'm going to want to build a house on land that I have claimed. So I'm going to... I have that camp. But I'm going to stake my claim over on this nice little chunk of plains here. That plot is already public. Well, I don't want it to be public. I want it to be my personal land. Because here's the thing. You get experience based on your nutrition, but you also get experience based on your house value. And I had made a nice house, but the problem was I didn't actually own my house, so I wasn't getting experience from the house I built. So I would have had to deconstruct my whole house and then reconstruct it to get the benefit from it. I don't understand what's going on here. Wait, what? The plot is already public. I know, I'm trying to claim it. I'm trying to claim the land. Don't I just use this post? Do I need to claim things right next to my little structure? Alright, fine. I'll have to do a lot of terraforming if I want to... Yeah, I guess it has to connect... You have to claim plots of land that connect to your little house. Okay, fine. I'll claim this land then. Oh, yeah. I don't understand. Shouldn't I be claiming this? Oh, well, I'll worry about claiming stuff later then. We'll worry about the claiming part after. We'll start with the digging part. All right, so give me my axe. Let's get some wood. I'll eat some corn. What kind of nutrition does corn offer? A lot of carbs, a little bit of protein, a little bit of vitamins. All right. Corn, 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 corn. Maybe some beets for some variety. Beet. Pumpkins give you a lot of carbs too. Protein and vitamins. Yeah, just the beets are good for you. Beets are real good for you. Eat your beets, you guys. You can't beat beets. They're hard. It's hard to beat. Now I'm thinking of the Terry Pratchett joke. There was a saloon, a pub, in the Terry Pratchett books called the Broken Drum. It's like, why is this place called the Broken Drum? Because you can't beat it. you can't beat this place. Oh, good. And my multi-chat's working properly. Yay! Alright, so I'm actually seeing the YouTube chat on my multi-chat with my Twitch chat at the same time, so I don't have to I don't have to have two chats up anymore. Good lord. The multi Restreamio is having a huge problem for me the way I was doing it. Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, we have to make everything again. Yeah, I'm glad it's working. Do you have to manage your different ailments intake in this game? Or alignments. Or that's what you mean, not ailments. Yeah, you have to manage your different nutritional... You have to eat your different various nutritional groups to get more experience. That's all you get from it, though, from eating properly, is just get more experience. So, if you're eating unhealthy, you can still get work done, but you don't get good benefits from that work. Like, I'm nearly level 2 already. Because I've got good nutrition. And that's important. I'll also get better benefits from hunting, too, when I do that. Alright, I want to clear out this area, so give me this. Give me this. Or do we have a scythe? Oh, I don't have a scythe when I start. That's right. I need to make a scythe. Okay, do we get the workbench? Workbench, please. It all starts with a workbench. Yeah, exactly. Just a reward, no obligations. You got it. Alright, so I got my new crafting bench. And now I will craft... Since I like stockpiles. Big old stockpiles. Give me a big old stockpile. Where we can pile many... There will be the piling of many stocks in this stockpile. There's very convenient sandstone right next to my camp here. This is going to be nice. Don't have to go carting things around. Of course, I don't have enough space for it all right now. It's going to take a minute and 30 seconds for that. Ooh, there's a deer. Ooh, deer. Okay. I am going to hunt. I'm going to hunt that deer. Or that rabbit. Maybe the rabbit first. Now let's go for the deer. Hit the deer for 1.4 damage. If you hit in the head, you do more damage, right? Ooh, I just got... Oh, to get that level up out of my face, I need to shoot this deer. Level up. Good job. Great. Okay. Oh, did you see a dip like that? If I get a headshot, I deal more damage. Hit the deer for 1.4 damage. Okay. Yay, take that. Oh, it kind of ragdolled. And then we... For the lurker! We push this deer into the ocean. We salute you. Oh. Oh, it's waterlogged now. There we go. For the lurker. This is a sacrifice to the lurker. Lord of the Sea. That looks so funny. Alright, I'm going to actually take that. One deer carcass. We're going to be cooking that later. But it doesn't rot, so it's good. It'll be just fine. Just a little gamey. Just a little gamey. That's fine. It'll be fine. Gonna take this shovel and make some nice dirt stairs for myself. Because I get... It actually takes calories to jump. So if I make dirt stairs for myself, I can actually save calories. And it'll also make my life more convenient. So, let's do that. Alright, there we go. Dirt stairs. Then I can just climb up it without having to jump like crazy. Not that jumping takes that many calories, but, you know, every little calorie saved... As Benjamin Franklin said, a calorie saved is a calorie earned. Because Benjamin Franklin definitely knew about. He was all about them calories. He definitely knew about calories. That was a thing back then. Alright. Big old stockpile. I want it near the rocks and near the trees. Gonna need to get that stump out of the way. Alright. Do-do-do-do. Just eat a bunch of pumpkins. Pumpkin power. Yeah, if you run out of... Yeah, it is. It is a really cool game mechanic to have to worry about your nutrition. There's only one other game that actually made you worry about your nutrition that was really cool. And that was, believe it or not, it was a fighting game called Air Guys. Man, I want to play that game again, actually. It was weird, because, like... Okay, there was an old fighting game called Air Guys. And in the PlayStation port, it was an arcade game originally, but in the PlayStation port of the game Air Guys, there was a RPG mode. And in this RPG mode, they actually added a surprising amount of gameplay to this RPG mode, where it was like a roguelike game. You were fighting monsters and you could upgrade your weapons, and there was like a stock market, and you had nutrition that you had to worry about. So you had to make sure to get like enough protein and lipids and all sorts of stuff. And depending on what parts of your nutrition that you were more concerned about, like if you got lots of protein, it would make your strength go up. If you got lots of like carbs, it would make your hit points go up. If you got like lots of something else, your intelligence would go up. But so like your character's stats were based on your nutrition, which was really, it was actually freaking amazing. I really ought to go back and play Air Guys for PlayStation. It's making me want to, like, the fighting game part of it was okay, but that part of it was awesome. I actually liked the RPG part, that little mini game from the port of the PlayStation home version port of that arcade game, more than like the actual fighting game itself. Although the fighting game wasn't so bad. It was good. Alright, so go ahead and process that sandstone. I'll go ahead and pump out some extra arrows, maybe. I don't need 80 arrows. Give me like 40 extra arrows so I can go nuts with arrows. Then I'll make a campfire. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got this very convenient new stockpile that I can just start piling tons of resources into real easy. So since I got a huge stockpile, let's start stockpiling. I know I'll use all these resources eventually. So this is one of the things I learned, is that just put a stockpile near what you're trying to mine, and then you can just get things done real fast, rather than, like, carrying things back. And since I'm able to start from the beginning, I can actually, like, make my setup a lot more efficient. Alright, there we go. Plus, I really like this new world. I really like this new world. Now, if I had selected the mining specialty, I'd be earning, like, mining experience right now, but not getting that. I am just a hunter. Which means that I'm gonna be doing a lot of hunting. I think the thing is, though, I feel like it's a good idea to make your specialization what you have the most fun with. And I think the hunting part of this is pretty fun, so yeah, why not? Why not be a hunter? Alright, more arrows, yay. And I'm definitely gonna have my whole nutrition thing sorted out. Now, can I stake claims now? Was it just because I had not advanced enough that I couldn't stake claims? This plot is already public. I'm not trying to make it public. I'm trying to own it. I understand. This plot is already public. Was I trying to make it public? I'm not trying to make things public. This plot is already public. Oh! I had to... Wait. You receive 1 land claim papers. Oh, I'm removing the claim? Oh, I have to right-click. I have to right-click. Die. Okay. So you can unclaim land and then reclaim land. That's pretty cool. If I wanted to, like, get rid of one of my claims. Do I have to right-click? I was doing the wrong click. Can I just not do that right? I want to build my house, like, right here on this nice little plains area. Oh, yeah, I had to right-click. I just wasn't patient enough, because, like, if I left-click, then it would, like, have a cooldown before I could right-click. So it's like, I was trying both left-click and right-click. Just wasn't being the patience. The patient person. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna build a nice house right here. Frickin' free pumpkins. I love the free pumpkins. I love that there's pumpkins everywhere. This is awesome. I can't shoot a fox, can I? I don't want to shoot a fox. I'm not going to shoot a fox. I wonder if... It's like, could I eat the fox? Maybe. As a hunter, this is probably an option to me. Oh, you can do a carved pumpkin if I had a towel candle. Ooh, I could have jack-o'-lanterns. That's fun. Alright, so what's the next step? The next step is a... That's right. Before I can do carpentry table, I want to do a bunch... That's right, I'm going to have to hew a bunch of logs. Alright, so start hewing them logs. Just sit there hewing. Hewing for days. There will be much hewing. There will be the hewing of logs. That's why actually being like... Going with the hewing specialization... It makes it... I think you need the hewing specialization to make, like, a cart. Having a little, like, a wagon. Which is really useful for, like, hauling stuff. So if I wanted to, like, do a lot of, like, cool woodworking stuff, make, like, a lot of chop boards and do stuff. If I wanted to make, like, a really nice house, get a wagon and some other things, I should get, like, the hewing skill, but... You know, that's, like, way down the line. We gotta start... You gotta start... Oh, I'm too hungry. I'm hungry. I will eat these pumpkins. I am living off of pumpkins. So now my amount of experience is down to 94.6%. Because I'm just living off of pumpkins. And, I'm getting too many carbs. I've just had like a carb-loaded diet. At least corn has a bit more protein for the carbs, but it's just a lot of carbs. I need to... If I was cooking, I probably would get better nutrition. That's one of the fun things, is that with all sorts of people having different specializations, it encourages teamwork that much more. Oh, I don't need to keep whacking that. Okay. And get rid of that wood pulp for the sake of the environment, so that the trees can grow again, and also because you can actually take this pulp and use it to make mortar or a few other little things. There isn't many uses for pulp, but there is. Oh, I got some huckleberries. Okay, so I'm very lucky that there's just so much food all over. Just lots of natural food to forage. That makes my life a lot easier. Wow, I guess sometimes when the trees land, they create more pulp than other times, because when it landed, it just created a ton of pulp here. Oh, you also get seeds whenever you destroy the pulp, I see, because the pulp contains those pine cones. So if you want to plant more trees, you gotta get the pulp too. I really like the physics in this game. The physics of this game are actually a lot of fun. Like when I was knocking that deer carcass around, or just the way the logs spill over. Alrighty, alrighty. So, we got a bunch of hewn logs. There's something else I want to do too, right? Fishery, hewn logs. A repair station's going to be useful. I want to get a repair station. And the scythe. I do want a scythe. Alright, so give me a scythe. That way I can start... With a scythe, I can start getting away... I can start clearing out the plants and make roads, kind of. Or at least basic ones. Pathways. I can make basic little pathways to get around. The nice thing about this game is that if your tools break... Like, you'd be screwed if your tools broke. Kind of thing. If you couldn't use your tools. So, when your tools break, your tools will still work. They just become vastly less efficient. And you burn a ton of calories when using broken tools. So, like, broken tools isn't the end of the world. Fortunately, it's just annoying. I mean, if you got a ton of food, really, having broken tools isn't that bad, I guess. You just be, like, flying through calories. I think maybe they become less efficient as far as, like, not destroying things as fast either, maybe. But I think it's mostly just the calorie you use. So you just, like, when you're using broken tools, you just use, like, crazy amounts of calories. Alright, we're making really good progress. Alright, so I got my scythe. Beautiful. That's right, you start... your camp starts with a few tomatoes. What is the tomatoes like? They don't have as many carbs as they do vitamins, so... Yeah, eat those tomatoes. Give me some vitamins. And the beets, yeah. Get those in my inventory. Alright, and then do I have enough wood for the workbench? Not quite. Okay, so with this scythe, I can just start reaping all these plants, get some plant fibers, which I can use for various things. But most importantly, I just want to get this stuff out of the way so I can move faster. Because all these plants make you move all slow, like. And then once we get a campfire, we're really gonna get cooking. We're gonna get hunting and we're gonna get cooking. Timber! That log went out of control. There we go. Alright, now that I cut out those plants, I can travel a bit, just that much faster. So you can definitely see the value of roads in this game. Because roads make you move even faster than just, like, cleared out area. Right, I want to go back to third-person perspective now that I took out that claiming thing. Because it looks... Third-person perspective just looks cool. You get to see your guy doing stuff. Felling trees like this kind of does remind me of the old days when I grew up on the farm. Or grew up on a farm. I call it the farm because that's what it was to me, really. Wait, is this table linked? I've got a bunch of logs. Oh, okay. That crafting table was too far away from the stockpile. I did have enough logs. I just need to carry them over. Okay. Okay, well that explains something. Well, I got plenty of logs. Good news. Got plenty of logs. I just didn't realize I was way over my, okay, well, that's fine. Good. You know, things get linked up resource-wise, but, like, they have to be within a certain distance. I thought it was close enough, but apparently it wasn't. So, wait, what was I doing? I could do a second workbench. Couldn't hurt. I wanted a fire, right? Campfire, easy. Oh, but I need the stone too. Okay, so... Okay, we got this small stockpile. Gonna load these logs in this small stockpile. I'm gonna take... Alright, alright. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. The heck with this. We're gonna move the dang... Here's a smart move. Smart move. Big brain. Smart move. Gonna take the workbench... and move the workbench over to the dang stockpile. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do instead of, like, doing all these shenanigans. There you go. Just take this workbench. Put that there. And now everything should be good, right? It acknowledges all the stone and stuff in the area. Yeah, okay. Then I need to take the... What we got? We do have some stone, right? We have a little bit of... Oh, processed stone. Okay, I need a bit more stone. All right. Let me grab these granites. Sandstones. Oh, this is sandstone. You can't... Oh, right. Sandstone you can't turn into proper stone, can you? Can you? Sandstone. Oh, you can. You can turn sandstone into... I was thinking all you could turn sandstone in was to grind it down into sand. Which I think you can also grind sandstone into sand or something like that, but... You can use sandstone for stone. Okay. It does have the word stone in the name. Alright, nice. Chop it all up. Put that over there. Alright, now we're talking. Take the sandstone. Where is it? Process sandstone. Wait. I just put sandstone in there. Sandstone in the stockpile? Why are you not acknowledging my sandstone? Storage? Oh! It didn't have the check mark. I needed to check mark it so it would link up. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright. So maybe that would have worked over there too. Alright, just process all that. Maybe I'll make another workbench while I'm at it. Okay, well I'm having a few efficiency issues because I didn't realize how to link things up. But that's fine, whatever. I'm gonna clear this up. Fortunately, we got 30 days before that meteor hits. I'm still doing things way, way more efficiently than I did last time. Which isn't saying much, but... it's something. Clean this area up. I am the Reaper, and I shall reap. And then we're gonna build a nice house. Okay, actually... I don't really need that much stone, do I? Cancel the project. Okay, we got enough stone. We got enough. That's enough. Build me a campfire, please. Yes, thank you. And then after the campfire, a crap load of hewn logs to make a house would be nice. Just give me, like... Well, before I go hewing 30 logs... Before I do that... oh yeah, I make that here. Make me one more workbench. Storage. Link it with that stockpile. There we go. Make me one more workbench. And yeah, that's happening over there, so that'll be fine. And then, I've never actually messed with a research table before. That's probably important. I imagine. Alright, the repair station. That's very important. And then the logs. So then just hew. And then just hew logs all day long. Alright. And then we hew all the logs. So just go ahead and hew 40 logs. Good to see you, Steve H. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a wonderful... for it is a wonderful world that I live in. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful world for you. It's a wonderful world. For me. For you. Listening to that Devo song recently. Fiddleheads. Well, fiddle-dee-dee. I'll stomach thee. I'm eating fiddleheads and beets. Soon I will have myself a campfire. Yes, campfire. All right. Now let's plop that campfire down here. There we go. Then I can take a bunch of logs. Let me get my axe. I thought when I smacked the stockpile with that item, it would give me some logs in. All right, put that in the fireplace. There we go. And now I can cook the deer I hunted earlier. All right, we're cooking. Now we're cooking with wood. All right, I'll just reap my way over here because I'm going to be building my house over here. So slowly reap over this way. Grab myself a pumpkin. Nope, okay. Don't want to reap the pumpkin. Big blue stem seed. Oh, I broke my scythe already. That's making me use more calories. I'm going to fill in this hole here because I don't like having a hole in my camp. Gotta replace your divot. That's just good golf technique. Good golf etiquette. That's what that is. Just me having a bit of OCD here, really, because I just don't like it not being flat. All right, so oh yeah, we're making a repair table. That's right, storage repair table. Give me that. We need that now. All right, pull that sucker out. Put the repair table right there. Place. Is a backpack in the way? What the heck? Oh, right click. There we go. Place. All right. And then to repair this, it's going to take some stone because it's made of stone. Do I not have stone? I don't have enough stone. Okay. All right. Give me that new workbench I made here. Since the other workbench is occupado. I'll take this workbench. And this workbench can process... Hang on. Link things up. There we go. This workbench can process all the sandstone. Is there an easy way to do all? Because I just want to do all, but I'll just type in 37. There we go. This one's still hewing logs. I'll take all the hewn logs we have, and then we're going to start building a house. All right. So I got to build it on the property I own, which is right here. Or I think I need to build on the property I own. Was there an easier way to see the property you own? I think if I pulled out that claiming tool. Oh, and I probably should start hunting too, really. Because I'm going to need food before I go hunting. Or before I... Well, building won't take too much work. And I do have one deer cooking. Okay, give me that claiming tool that I had. Where is that? Do I sell that on my person? Oh, I do. Okay, I got it. Just went back for nothing then. Good. So when I look at the claiming tool... Oh, can't select the claiming tool when you have logs in your inventory. Okay, fine. Just slap these logs down for a second. Good. Okay, so it's right there. So I'm going to unclaim this And unclaim that. And then I'll claim it's a little bit more land over here. This chunk. And that chunk. Okay. And then I'm gonna try to mark all that. So I'll mark all that. Just, it starts right here. Okay. I gotta remember. I wish there was an easier way to visualize all that, because I'm gonna have to remember as soon as I pick up these logs. Or I should have taken like the scythe and scythed out some of my territory. Ooh, hey, there's food down there. What's that? Tomatoes! Alright. So right here, is that about right? Hang on, set these down again. There's got to be a better way of doing this. Okay, right here. It starts right here. Okay, so I start right here. Okay, pick that all up again. Okay, starting right where I'm standing, we start building the house, and then I build it this way. Okay, I got my hammer out, so I'm actually like hammering down walls. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And I'll just double up the height of this. Alright, cool. And then my territory ends here. So, to mark the end of my territory, I'll just, like, dig. I'll make a diggy hole. Okay, that's the edge. There's got to be a better way of doing this, but I don't know what, so I'll just go use this method. Can I get the pumpkin yet? Not quite, okay. I'll just replace this later. There we go. So that marks the corner of my territory. Looks pretty obvious. And the other corner is right here. Did I do that right? That didn't look very obvious for some reason here. Like that? What did I just do? Okay. Well, yeah, there's a hole right here. There's a hole right there. Okay, good. Oh, I was replacing the hole even though I was not aiming at that spot. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so corner here, corner there. Another corner here, which is going to be a little bit of an odd shape, but hey. Do that. And then right here. Should be easier to remember, but just in case. So I'm going to build my house on just those exact dimensions. Alright, so this goes out, so I need to put that there. Alright, and we got a house building. Cool. So I'm starting to build a house. That will get me more experience. Getting a good house is just as important as getting good nutrition, apparently. Alright, and the hewn logs are just about done. I guess I should get some more wood. That's what I should do. Or I should get that rabbit. Some more food would be nice. Oh, I moved. Okay, easy, easy, rabbit. Don't want to waste arrows right now. My bow only has so much. Well, I'm going to eat that instead then. Right in the butt. Come back here, elk. You killed the elk. Nice. Alright. Delicious elk. And I'll be eating that later. I love how easily you can swim and you don't need to, like, worry about air. Is it controlled to go down? Yeah. So, let's harvest a little. If I had good harvesting skill, then I could harvest these a bit more easily. But you get urchins, you get clams. Oh, right, but I'm gonna need to build, like, a fishing hut before I could actually, like... I can get clams, but I can't shuck them. I don't know how to shuck. Gotta learn. You're not old enough to shuck yet. Don't you think? Don't you think you're a little I think you're a little young and inexperienced for that sort of thing. Ah, not ripe enough. Okay. Oh, my fire went out. Is it because the food is done? Food's done. All right. Protein. Delectable protein. Can I cook any of these other things I've got? Like the tomatoes and stuff? I can cook these beets. Okay, cook the beets. Cook the tomatoes. And hopefully that'll increase their nutritional value. I can make rice sludge. That sounds delicious. Sometimes when you try to make rice, you just add too much water. Some people call this porridge. But that would indicate intention. Oh. So it's just I'm that bad. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Alright, and then the campfire elk. Which I'm also getting fat for. I can use for all sorts of fun things. Mostly candles. Alright, I've got one more claiming paper. So I could actually claim a little bit more. Wait, why am I not seeing the claiming view? There we go. Wait, is it? Oh, I see. It's just very faint. So I also claim this plot too. Did I claim it? There we go. Okay, I claimed that. Okay, so now my property goes here. I have to remark it. It's not really the best indication, but... Actually, yeah, if I want to flatten this out... Flatten it out. Flatten it out. That'll make it more noticeable. And then I can extend my house all the way to here. I really like the terrain, the way you can, like, modify the terrain, like, one little block at a time. It reminds me of, like, Minecraft a lot, but more realistic. But not too realistic, because too realistic would take forever. Although it is amazing that, like when I was real young, I went to, this giant burial mound called the, Cahokia Mounds. And it was just a giant earthen pyramid made over generations and generations. Just people moving earth with, like, wood and stone shovels and with their hands and all that stuff. And, yeah. It's amazing what people can do with, like, a bit of determination and a lot of time. And enough food. Alright, anyways. That's that. Do I still have my... What did I do with my scythe? Did I put it away? No, I did with my scythe. Hey, Sarcastic Links, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm on my own little private world now. And, hopefully it'll be a bit more relaxing for you to join later on. And also, I got my guy customized a bit nicer, too. Yeah, this new world is awesome. I asked B for a seed, and the seed is 14. The world's named Jupiter. And, because of the song that, like, because I heard you, like, I heard that song in your stream, and I was thinking, like, what should I name the world? And so that's why it's named what it is. And, yeah, I've made a lot of progress real fast. Let's make a research table. I've gotten better at being more efficient. And I chose to be a hunter today, so I'm gonna be shooting a lot of animals, unfortunately, but that'll be good for food. Exactly, you got it. I actually don't know all the lyrics, but apparently you sure do. Alright, so, wait, what? Oh, yeah, storage chest. I did want a storage chest. Oh, and I was making tons of hewn logs. Because in that other server I was in, I did manage to make a house. I managed to make a house in that other server yesterday. But what I didn't do is I didn't own the land that I made the house on, but I realize now that I could just like unclaim. You can unclaim and reclaim lands very easily. So I could easily like claim my house. I thought I was gonna have to move my whole house, but fortunately I don't, which is nice. So that's cool. If I want to continue my progress in that particular server, but I didn't know that, so I was like, uh-oh, do I have to move my whole dang house? But yeah, apparently with this stick you can like, if you like left click you unclaim, if you right click you claim. So I'm gonna build my house over there. Yeah. Well, I didn't actually like research it online. I just figured that like now. I just figured that out like now as I was doing things. So I was planning to potentially move my whole house, but I'm glad I didn't. That's for sure. What the heck did I do with my scythe? Didn't I have a scythe? Did I put it somewhere? Am I blind? Scythe. You can't break it. Did I drop it? I swear I had a scythe a second ago. I'm a little confused. I thought I had a scythe a second ago. Oh well, don't really need a scythe right now. I just wanted to get rid of a few plant things that were in the way. Unless I'm just not seeing it in my inventory right now. Oh, well, a little bit strange. Got better things to worry about. Oh, I left my scythe in the repair table. That's what I did with it. It's sitting there in the repair table, and it didn't repair because it wasn't attached to the stockpile. Okay, I'm smart. I'm the smart, big-brained person. I'm a genius. Okay. Clearly a delicate genius. Yes I am. Very silly. I'm a silly person. I still think you're the smart one now after that human fall flat puzzle that you managed to solve so easily while you were very tired. Even though that's just one puzzle, but still. I was impressed, I gotta say. Maybe you are the smart one. I'd be kind of did you look it up? I was gonna be surprised if there was a place to look that up. And wait, what's wrong with the chopping? Because I like had the tree got knocked down because I'm leaving too much stuff behind because I'm chopping from third person. I'll never know if you did or didn't. Well, I know there are answers to like IQ tests like that online, but I'd be surprised if there was actually an answer for that particular map. You'd have to find the answer for that particular map. But that is it was like a typical question in a lot of IQ tests, that's for sure. Oh, I'm chopping so quickly and everywhere. Yeah, I need the wood. But I can always like replant. The trees will grow again. I'm a lumberjack. I gotta chop the trees. The big spirited manly man who is all about chopping the trees. That's what manliness is all about. It's based on the number of trees you've chopped. Pollution has entered the chat. I don't think it does. I don't think the majority of the pollution is gonna come from trees anyhow. Don't really know, but I don't think that the pulp is really that bad. Does need to be dealt with though. Can I hunt those little blue birds? I'd feel kind of bad doing it anyways if I did. Oh, you can chop the branches too. I didn't know that. Alright, so I got a lot of wood now. I think, did I need that much wood? Yeah, I think I did, because of all the hewn logs I'm gonna need for my house. I just wanted to hew. I wanted to hew logs to make myself an awesome house. Alright, what else? Could make the various tables. Right, I need to process all this granite, so do that over at this table. Alright, and then we can take the hewn logs I've already got, and we'll start making a house. So when you chop the branches on the tree, do you get... Oh, hey there, dear. Do you get, like, seeds and things? This starting area is awesome. Oh, I can't hunt. Oh, I'm too hungry? I'm too hungry to hunt. But there's an issue there. Alright. Well, I wasn't paying attention to my calories. I'm gonna need to get some calories. Can I still place... I can still place wood, at least. Alright, so let's just place all this down. I'll get the perimeter for my house down, pat. There we go. Pumpkin, can I eat you? Nope. I was cooking an elk. That's right, I was cooking an elk. I gotta go eat that elk I was cooking. Is the elk done? Yeah, and I am making a pretty big house. I'm just gonna, like, make a house as big as my territory, apparently. Should I be making a house that big? I suddenly had big ambitions. A big man needs a big house. That's... Wasn't really thinking about that. Oh, yeah, I've got... the cooked tomatoes. Nice. Good, good. Anything else done? Nope, none of the other foods are done, but at least I got the cooked tomatoes. That's right, rice sludge. Rice sludge takes a while to cook, apparently. I learned that you can make wood pulp into mortar for, like, stone construction projects. Oh, there's an otter. Sorry, buddy. I know you're adorable, but you're also delicious. Or I could get that deer. Apparently you can eat otters. Oh, okay. I just got a level up for doing that. Congratulations. You have murdered an adorable animal. Alright, easy. What do I need the otter for? For food. You can eat them. They are delicious. Apparently. And also, I've chosen to be a hunter today, so this is the way I get experience. By murdering adorable wildlife. This is the way of life I have chosen. This is my specialization. I specifically specialized in this. Can you chop down the cactus? Do I get, like... What do you get for chopping down a cactus? Like, cactus wood? I say timber. Timber! It's a cactus! It counts as wood. Just logs. Straight up logs. In fact, I got 20 logs from a cactus. That's amazing. You can make yourself a cactus house. I had no idea that cactuses had such great yield. Tempted to build another fireplace, really, with how slow things are cooking. Alright, so... cook the rabbits. Cook the otter. Yeah, there's your otter. Doesn't give you a lot of charred meat, but it also gives you tallow. It's better than... an otter is better than a rabbit as far as, like, cooking. Anything else that I can eat? Let's see. Prickly pear fruit. Can I cook the prickly pear? Or should I just eat it? I wish there was a way to sort... Do you know if there's a way to sort by just the recipes I'm able to make right here and now? Can make more rice sludge. Oh, I've got the maximum number of orders. Okay. Maybe I'll make a second fireplace. Cooking is taking too long, and I'm gonna have a lot of food to cook. Alright, make another campfire. Make another campfire, excuse me. And I'm gonna need more arrows, probably, so give me a stack of 32 of them. And yeah, since I'm making a big old house, few more logs. Okay, there we go. What I am not going to kill is the fox. I am not going to shoot a fox. There is one animal I refuse to murder. Plus, I don't think they were on the menu. I don't think fox is on the menu, thankfully. Or was it? Was fox on the menu? Alright, various seeds. Alright, I'll just eat the prickly pear. And I can cook the beets as well. Okay. Yes, yay for foxes. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the really cool things about this particular world seed, is there's foxes just like right next to me at the start. It's lovely. Yeah, the foxes get to live. They get to live happy lives. Can I eat a bird? Nope, they went away. Does that fox have something in his mouth? Oh no, that's just his side of the side view. Okay, never mind. I was just looking at him funny. Alright, second fireplace. Put that right here. Put that right there. And we'll really get cooking. Alright, and do I need to link that up to other storages? Yes, link that up to that. Let's go ahead and link that up to anything. I guess the reason it's not automatically linked is because I don't own all the territory or something like that. I think that's why. Didn't I have some extra beets? Oh yeah, I got them on my hand. Charred beets. Shouldn't I be able to do charred beets? I got 2 in my hand. Does it not count my hand inventory? I'll put it in the storage chest then. It is not detecting the charred beets. Or no, are these beets already charred? Were those charred beets? Those were probably charred beets, weren't they? They're not just normal beets. They're charred beets. Whoops. They're already charred. That's why. Looks like the real chard is me. If that isn't even... Is that an insult, or is that just... What is... It sounds like an insult, that's for sure. Stop acting like a chard. And build your house. Charred beet. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna make a giant house, because that's what I demand. I demand to live in a big, big house. It'll be luxurious, and it'll be awesome. It'll be a small mansion type manor. I'm hewing lots of logs. It could... should I be this ambitious with my housing project? I have hewn a lot of logs. I don't expect... Yeah, don't forget windows, you goose. Why would I need windows when I can just have a single doorway? That's actually what I did. I did that with my house in my other game, so yeah, I probably should add a window. Okay, smack. There's a window. Well, you can certainly join, yeah. I made it so that friends can join this one. I wasn't expecting you to join tonight, Lynx, just because you did a really long stream today and stuff. But yeah, I have it open to friends, so just go ahead and join if you want to. That would be awesome. I mean, I do expect you to play in this server later on. But yeah, you could join right now. That would be awesome. So just how it depends on how you're feeling. But I should have it set up to that friends, my Steam friends can just join in. Wait, was it Steam friends? It said friends. That's right, I'm not actually on Steam, so it was like friends can join. Would I have to invite you? Right, because I didn't get like the Steam version of this. The developers gave me a code. Right. Do I need to invite you? How would that work? Social. Well, as long as I can figure out how to get... Yeah. We'll come to that. If you want to join, we'll get you in here. However, I'm supposed to do that, but like... It'd be simple if this was the Steam version, but this isn't the Steam version, that's right. Yeah. So, yeah, you don't feel like exercising? That's fine. I'm kind of taking it easy from exercising today, too. I got my VR headset all set up for future streams. I'm going to be using that to stream. Technically, you're not online on Steam? Or, yeah, exactly. I'm not in... Or you mean in Steam mode? But yeah, I'm not on Steam right now. So yeah, you can't join via Steam. And yeah, this game, like, yeah, I have the non-Steam copy of this game. So like, yeah, I'd have to like friend you. I'd have to friend you through this game in particular, and then you could join through this game specifically. Boy, that looks messy. Gonna have to clean this place up. I did already use up all my hewn logs, so maybe my house project is being a little ambitious. But hopefully it's like a really good house value when I'm done. Oh, I noticed that look at my nutrition. My nutrition's up to 121%. Or 121. That's... I was thinking about it as a percent, but it's not a percent if it goes over 100, now is it? Ah, tallow. I can eat tallow. You can just eat tallow for pure fat. I'm a little low on fat. That sounds disgusting, but I know that people have done this before in antiquity. It is not unheard of for peoples to do this. I'm just gonna sit here and eat beets and fat. Beets and just gonna eat chunks of fat. You know what? Who says that eating just chunks of solid fat isn't healthy? And boy, doesn't that sound delicious. Rice sludge is all carbs. That is just like a big old fat set of carbs. Just eat raw slabs of fat. Delicious, yeah. It's better than the steak and chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo sounds awesome. Sounds better than the steak and chicken Alfredo you're having. Why didn't you eat that when you could have had just a chunk of fat instead? Probably would have been the real. That's the healthy choice. When you're eating too many greens. Think about your health. Think about your health and then just eat a big old chunk of fat. That's what you should be doing. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you gotta get... Apparently, you gotta get your fat. So that's good. It's good you're getting your fat links. I wouldn't want to have to worry about your nutrition. Yeah, I can't say I've had foie gras. Menudo. Can't say I've heard that either. Or I've had that either. Sounds good, though. Right, research table. Let's put that out there. See what research I can do. Wow, the research table looks like a frickin' drafting table. How to make that without metal? Must be a genius. The research table has like one of those arms, and it's got like apparently I managed to make with just that wood. I managed to make a rubber eraser, and like all these bits. Oh, this needs to be put in a room to use. Okay, I need to finish the house. Ah, the real stuff. The real foie gras, not the mousse. Okay, yeah, I've always heard it, well, foie gras being a mousse, so, like, but, yeah, in the States we get, like, the canned stuff, or whatever, that come in little tins. So, yeah, the real. If I get foie gras, I'll get the real deal. That sounds good. Ah, okay. That's fair. I tried ceviche, and it was okay, but honestly, I wasn't crazy. I wasn't crazy about ceviche when I was in Ecuador. A lot of the food, I love the food in Ecuador, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Seafood, I've never been that crazy about shrimp, to be honest. Like, when it's done right, sure, but it's just, I don't know, something about the texture. That is true. The legality of foods between the States and... Oh, hey there, Otter. Just sitting there doing that adorable thing on your belly that you do. God, that feels bad. Oh, feels bad, man. Especially when... Oh, the arrows are perfectly accurate. Oh, that's amazing. Like, the arrow went right through the rabbit's head. That's kind of cool. I killed the otter when it was in the middle of doing its most adorable activity. Just sitting there doing that thing where it's laying on its back, like breaking a clam. just that. Oh. The hunting is fun, though. I gotta say, the hunting is fun. You monster. Great shot, you monster. Oh. Your heart aches? Why? Do you love shrimp or? Yes, you monster. Great shot, you monster. You killed it. It was in the middle of its most adorable activity, and then you killed it. Mm. Just imagine like just acting that way in modern times for the otter. Yes. Like imagine doing that at the zoo. You're just at the zoo and there's just some guy with a bow. What? How could you do this? Because that's the setting I'm used to seeing in otters at the zoo, kind of thing. So it's like it is something. It's like it is like something shooting something adorable that I would only see at the zoo. Everyone just turns at you and is horrified. All right, I need more wood for a storage chest. When hewing all my logs. All right, at least I've got enough food to do my building. Yes, I killed it for survival. That's it. It definitely didn't kill it for no reason or because I'm just some sort of sociopath in the making. They say that people who enjoy the pain of small animals are ripe for sociopathic behavior. Right, I'm gonna need to make a wooden floor, too. I guess I'll dig out the floor. Yeah, if I did that at the zoo, it's like everyone at home would be horrified. I need to eat. We need to eat and build. That would be the excuse. You know, we need to eat and build civilization. And hey, guy, there's a meteor coming. And that's when you know you'll get like. That's like sandwich board territory. You know, hey, I needed to kill that. I needed to kill that otter. The world is ending. Come on, guys. This was an insane man. He said the world was ending and he shot an otter at the zoo. The world's ending. Come on. I had to do it. Did I leave anything else behind? I think we're good. Take these logs back. Oh, there's a log I missed. Another thing I like about this game is how, like, relaxed it is. It has a very relaxed kind of pace. A turkey? Wow, that turkey just went zipping up that. Sleeping rabbits. Oh, look. A bunch of things I can eat that I don't have to kill. Oh. That deer is just sitting there. There we go. It just took a shot to the face and kept sitting there. Poor deer. Just waiting there for me to shoot it repeatedly in the face. I save arrows that way. Alright, so we're gonna have plenty of food for good nutrition. Yes, blame it on the deer. Yeah, I shoulda went for the deer. Or I shoulda went for the turkey instead of the deer. It was waiting for me. I can't let it become a twerky. That would be... Oh, I can make a candle. That's... If I let them go, they'll evolve into the infamous twerky. And then the end of the world will come that much sooner. As abominations like that just are asking for the end of the world. That's when you get smote by the powers that be. Oh right, if I get a candle, I can make a jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, that's fun. I want to make a jack-o'-lantern. Cooked beets. We still have a lot of cooking orders over here. Charred meat. Now, probably there's a more efficient way to cook things that will, like, cause less pollution, too. Because I'm guessing fireplaces cause more pollution. Yeah, and good to see you, Nero. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Oh, right, I was going to make another chest, too. So I'll do that, just for the sake of space. Get the 4 remaining hewn logs I got. I am starting to question why I embarked on such a huge building project. I guess let's add more windows, just to make things easier. And actually, I probably want a door here. Door here, so I can easily get to the camp. Like a window there. And a window, I don't know, there. Okay, good. Alright, and then like... Yeah, that all looks good, I guess. And good to see you, the protagonist. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Make your whole house a window, yes. If the game still counted it, I would. Actually, I wonder. At what point does it let you use... I think at a certain point it does let you use these products, these tables that you need to put them in a house, like early. Like the housing value of a house, I think as soon as it's completely sealed, it counts as a house, like a room, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's not contained within a room yet, so I need to fully surround it, at least, for it to be the minimum of a room. Alright, so let's get on that. Hey, the trees are starting to regrow. That's good. Ah, well, it's kind of nice at least, Nero, that your work is giving you some downtime, but I feel ya. Yeah. I mean, a boring job is certainly boring. But it could be worse, I suppose. But yeah, I did... Whoa, it looked like that fell on my head. Timber! And now you are dead, thanks to a logging accident. Oh. That rabbit just went up like an... It just rose away from me. That was interesting. Oh, I don't think the cats are fighting yet in Lynxie's playthrough. But she was mostly world building. But, well, I don't know. She can fill you in on that. I will eat this pumpkin so I can keep moving. Because I'm all slow. There we go. Need calories. Give me meats. Give me rice sludge. I'm gonna eat rice sludge. I'll turn that into a candle. Oh, and I can make a carved pumpkin. Yay! Carve that pumpkin. Spooky pumpkin that emits a magical light. Yay. Alright, that's fun. It's the first time I made one of those. Alright, hew them logs. We'll hew like 12 here. And this table can hew the rest of the logs. Alright, can you cook pumpkins? I don't think you can actually cook pumpkins, though, can you? I can't make a lovely pumpkin pie. So I guess I'll turn all those into candles. I could make a kamas mash. Alright. I guess I'll just eat these fiddleheads, because I don't think I can cook those, and then I'll eat the rice sludge. Sludge. Gives a heck a lot of calories. And I got 12 pieces of meat. Okay. Wait, can you eat the pumpkins? Yeah, you can't eat the pumpkins. Alright. But I'm gonna turn those into frickin' candles. Alright, new chest. Gonna put that out somewhere. Guess right next to the other chest. Makes that tends to be what I do. But I'll just put it right here. I'll put it right here next to the stockpile. There we go. Alright, now I got garbage to put in there. That I will use. Stuff that I will use later. I can always drop this junk on the ground too, I suppose. That's nice to have chests. I could eat the fat as well, but I think I've eaten enough fat for one day. Cat Hitler? Oh. What's this? I know there was a... Oh, okay, that's actually a plan. I thought you were talking about... I've heard of cats that, like, look kind of like Hitler. Like, you know, there's animals... Like, this animal looks like Hitler, or this animal looks... This dog looks like... I forget, wasn't there a cat that had, like, that kind of look? Yeah. Well, I just got to know Lynxie as Lynx. And, well, actually, I wasn't sure if she minded being called, like, because I'm on, I don't know, like, some people want to keep their first names, like, a bit more private on the internet. So I wasn't sure if I should be calling Lynx by her first name or not. That's not something I actually discussed with Lynx, but, I mean, it's out there, so I guess I shouldn't worry about it too much. Did you see that? The horn deflected the arrow. It went ting. Oh my god, that's cool. Also, my stockpile things are like freaking out. Gotcha. Okay. You're walking right at me now. Ting. That thing is a tank. I just need to cover myself in horns and I'll be invincible. Cool. Okay. Well, yeah, I like Kim. Kim's a wonderful name, so... Yeah, I'll call you Kim. In the future. Or I'll just go between Lynx and or Kim. He has a very, very pretty name. I always like him. It's very nice. I generally have good associations with that name. Didn't really meet anyone who was, like, really nasty named Kim, fortunately. Yeah, okay. Yeah, never the last name. You got it. Oh, this is the pulp from the, from the cactus. Cactuses make pulp as well. Okay. There we go. Cleaned up the cactus. But yeah, you definitely don't want your last name out there. Or, well, the less information you get out there, the better. That's generally the safe way to go. Although, I've actually revealed my last name as well, but that's because, like, my first name... That's the problem, is I've revealed my first name, and my first name is so damn unique that I guess it didn't really matter that much to me, but... yeah. It doesn't hurt to be careful, that's for sure. It's a good idea. It's never a bad idea to be careful. Wow, carving a pumpkin takes a long time. Oh, Nightbot freaked out. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, Sarcastic Links. There. There you go. I know you guys both very well. Links, I'm gonna give you moderator as well as, Nero. You both get blue wrenches. Congratulations. Use your powers wisely. I trust you both. And, that way, you get free automatic immunity from Nightbot. Congratulations. There. You are now and forever immune from Nightbot. Oh, and I got a level. Cool. Yeah. Might as well. Spend enough time with y'all that, I trust you both. Anyways, what other things should I specialize in? Cooking? I've got 2 specialization points. Yes. And now you can bully Nightbot instead of the other way around, exactly. I think logging's a good way to go. Yeah. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Eat my lunch and I work all day. I'm gonna need to make a house. Oh, and that gives me a steel axe right away. Okay, cool. And then I'm hunting, so I'm gonna learn how to cook. Advanced campfire cooking? Yeah. I'm gonna learn how to cook, and I'm gonna learn how to cut logs. Did you see that? It looked like that buffalo was crawling on its rear legs. I was like, is that a crippled buffalo? No, it was just a buffalo doing a weird thing. Oh, I waited till the perfectly wrong time to fire. Let's get that buffalo. Oh, it's getting away. Oh, it's stuck. Did I hit it? I think I hit it. Hit it again. The bison takes a lot of damage, but that makes sense. Oh, hit it again. Just want to focus on that one bison. Oh, that was a long shot. Missed it. Ooh, oh, hey. Specialization increased. More damage. That bison is so tough. Miss. Hit. Am I still hitting the same bison? 1.6 damage. Oh, miss. Alright. I was gonna say I'll be impressed if I hit because I didn't have line of sight when I fired that one. Got ya! Okay, yay! 1 bison, thank you very much. Just sling that whole thing over my shoulder. Alright, and now and now I realize that everybody in my chat is a moderator, so everybody is a moderator and there's no one to be moderated. Kind of strange. If any of you break the rules, no one can do anything about it. And then when somebody else joins, you can all moderate that one person. See, this is the thing that's like, but I do need more moderators overall. It's not every day that everybody in my chat is a moderator, but it's true right now. It's just the way I like to do my streams. It's just make everybody a moderator. It's just what I do. Yeah, exactly. Just moderate each other. You got it. So a bison gives 4 tallow and 8 meats. That's a lot. Oh. There's... Cancel that project. Just cook 1 bighorn bison, or bighorn here, and 2 bighorns here. There we go. Alright. Eat my meat. Alright, my nutrition just went up thanks to the meat, so that's good. My nutrition's going really well. Alright, let's take these hewn logs, and let's go back to building our house. Our big, giant house. I'm living in the big house. Hey, you get out of my house, Bighorn. Take that. Coming into my house. Acting like it's yours. He was that Bighorn sheep was asking for it. He was asking for it. I felt bad about the otter, but not that sheep. Exactly. He was trying to take over. Whereas that otter was just like sitting there on his back, minding his own business, and I sniped him. That was very rude of me. Unrelated question for XCOM. Bunch of mean, sturdy bad guys behind doors on the 2nd floor of the lift, and they can one-shot you. What do you do? Well, you have a couple options. You could, A, try to use explosives and, you know, try to get like an angle where you can hit them with the splash and they can't hit you. But if you can't do that, B, you could use a proximity mine. There are proximity mines you can place, and then just hope that they move forward. That one requires patience. Another thing you could do is set up explosives as, like on a timer. You could like the det packs. You could set up one of those really big det pack explosives on a timer, and again, kind of hope they move forwards. All my ideas so far involve explosives, if you're getting the theme. But what else? You could set your guys near the door on like a reaction shot kind of thing and wait for them to move. Basically, most of my ideas involve waiting it out and being patient and hoping that they move. Or you could hope that they just move when you... Like, the enemies will move around sometimes. So, like, maybe you could wait for them to move and then time your assault with their movements. Or the last idea is, if you can possibly blow through the walls. If you have explosives that are powerful enough to break through the walls of the spaceship, or the enemy's fortification, you could do that too. What other good options? I'm guessing you don't have anything fun like psionics, because you get that way late in the game. You could try using smoke and then assaulting. I always use smoke. I use smoke for just about anything, so, like, you could try the smoke assault. Alright, let's hew these logs. They're above you. They're hanging out... Yeah, second floor on a lift. Yeah, mostly it'd be patience. Ah, enough to blow through the walls and doors, but nothing that can one-shot them. Oh, well, you don't need to one-shot them necessarily, as long as... Well, if you are at a good distance and you just, like, hit them with, like, a lot of siege weaponry, like, enemies will only do a reaction shot if they have line of fire, if they have line of sight. So if your enemies don't actually see you, you know where they are, and you can just, like, do a strategic artillery kind of assault, that would work. Because, yeah, there's a certain distance. If you're far enough away, they won't get that reaction shot. So there's always that, too. So yeah, if they're not in, like, the spaceship, you've got yourself a couple options, really. It's all a matter of having enough explosives and stuff. Oh, it's a base defense, so there's roof everywhere. Oh, okay. Well... Yeah, I guess... proximity mines. You probably should invest in proximity mines, because proximity mines are a beautiful thing. Yeah, and I've seen a bit, Lynx. But since you don't have the proximity mines right now... That's off the table. Alright, and am I gonna make the roof this high? I could make the roof higher. I'll wait. I'll just make the roof like a reasonable height right now, and I'll make it higher later. Can't place a block there? Oh, I need to make it a little higher, I guess, thanks to the table. Can I place a block here? Okay, so that's how high my roof's gonna be. Roof it up. Alright, that looks funny. Does this count as... Doesn't count as a room yet. I guess if you have, like, fire weapons, you could potentially try to burn them. Oh, that's my carved pumpkin! Yay! Carved pumpkin! Oh, look at it. It's so cool. I want to put this carved pumpkin in the windowsill. Oh, one side, there's two different faces. There we go. Alright, nice. Hey, I told you bighorn sheep to get out of here. Get out of my house. It bounced off of his horns. Wow, this area is just... It has tons of food. Wow, that just missed so close to her head. That deer. What the heck? You get out of my house. Get out of my house, dear. When animals, like, go over terrain, they look really funny. Okay, forget about you, Otter. You get to live, Otter. Well, maybe you don't, actually. Maybe you do. I'm terrible at shooting you. Good lord. There we go. Alright, the otter does not get to live. I changed my mind. Yeah. Remember that if you don't have smoke grenades, any sort of explosives can create smoke. So in a sense, anything can become a smoke grenade after an explosion. And yeah, I guess I would just be defensive and wait for your enemy to approach you, and hopefully that's what happens. I don't know if they will, but it's better than just going at them. And it's not like... I don't think you're ever punished for waiting too long. It just can get a bit boring. Especially in defense, I would take advantage of the fact that your enemies have to come to you. However, they can see a bit further. Ah, you waited, but there's still 6 of them up there. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's either you time your assault very, very carefully, or you use some sort of weapons, unconventional weapons and strategy to your advantage. But yeah, in XCOM, I was crazy about smoke grenades. Smoke grenades are wonderful in XCOM. I went through a lot of smoke grenades. I remember stressing that a lot when I talked to you last time, but, like, I would use smoke grenades so much that, like, it was definitely not unheard of for my soldiers to go unconscious from smoke inhalation. And generally, that's better than getting shot. So... this is how amazingly good smoke grenades were. Yeah, your next run will be very smoky. Yeah, I feel like it would be an interesting challenge mode to force myself to not use smoke grenades just because of how incredibly good they are. Like, every single one of my actions in XCOM, like, I would land... and then I would immediately deploy a smoke grenade inside the craft and let the smoke waft out whenever... it's like, we're inside the landing craft, the door is shut, we deploy a smoke grenade, and then we open the door to the landing craft and the smoke wafts out. Like, that's how much... not only do I, like, unleash a smoke grenade inside my craft, but then I threw out another smoke grenade, like, and let, you know, like, directly outside my craft. I just... like, I smoke everything. I smoke everything. And then once an area is secure... because, like, the worst is, like, when you just first come out of the craft and you get shot. So, like, anything that can limit the enemy's line of sight is helpful. And then that just gives me an opportunity to start throwing explosives everywhere. It's just smoke and explosives, and occasionally a fire grenade. I wouldn't use fire very much, but fire in certain cases can be very useful, but... a very low amount of incendiary. Incendiary has its places in XCOM, but the most useful time for incendiary devices was at night, really. Just because it creates light and can damage your opponents. But as I was saying before with fire, like, fire kills so very slowly. So, it's not like... like, I remember shooting enemies with fire projectiles, and the enemy, like, catches on fire, but then the alien will just shoot you anyways, despite the fact that it's on fire. Whereas if you shot him with, like, an AP round or an HE round, you would have killed them that turn. So... fire can work in certain siege situations, but I wouldn't go out with fire rounds being my primary ammunition type. As much as I love messing with excessive amounts of fire, it wasn't feasible. Fun though. It's fun to burn everything. And it really livens up a terror site, that's for sure. Oh my god, the terror! We're being attacked by aliens! Oh good, XCOM's here! Oh god, the city's on fire! Why did you do that? Because standard operating procedure, we need to be able to see the aliens. Oh, it's basically what I would do. Don't worry, we're here. We'll handle things. Light the city on fire! And then there's civilian casualties, and you take point losses for it. And the point losses are so much worse when you actually... There's a different category for, like, civilians killed by XCOM. It's like, oh, why'd you... Aliens killed by... Or, civilians killed by aliens, civilians killed by XCOM. Ooh. Why'd you kill them? Ah, with the Warhammer mod, incendiary grenade launchers and flamethrowers are so cheerful. Ah, nice. Oh, but civilian casualties are still a thing. Ah, that makes sense in that mod. Well, I would think that the Emperor would be totally okay with civilian casualties. That's just acceptable. Why do you lose points? If anything, you should get points for doing your job right. That doesn't seem very Warhammer. I mean, just look at the way the Emperor treats, like, the Imperial Guards and stuff. It's just people being expendable. Though I guess that never really came to civilians, just... Those were soldiers. People who signed up... The soldiers signed up for that. The civilians didn't actually sign up for that, I guess. Alright, so we're building our roof. Which looks really awkward, because there's a space missing here. There's no such thing as innocence, but there is such thing as not encouraging the workforce to worship chaos too much. Yeah, you gotta stop that chaos worship. That'll cause all sorts of nonsense. Alright, so what do I got? Sagaru seeds. I'm getting a lot of seeds. Oh, I got some corn. When did I pick that? I picked that at some point. I was picking random plants, and I guess some of it was corn. That's right. Alright, can I cook the corn? Can I make popcorn? Oh yeah, I got advanced campfire cooking. Yeah, so I can make all sorts of things now. I can make wilted fiddleheads. I can make wheat porridge. I can render fat from raw meat. I can make fried tomatoes with tallow. Oh, good. Okay. So yeah, now that I got more advanced cooking, I can be more nutritious. Or I can be more nutritious. I can make more nutritious foods. So this is getting me lots of fat and protein. All right. How am I doing for fat and protein? I'm doing okay. All right, so after that, I'll eat one of these, balance myself out with the papayas. Prickly bear fruit. All right, and now my nutrition bonus is 151.8. So now I'm gaining experience. You gain character experience at the rate of 1 per real day. So you're constantly gaining character experience, and that lets you get more specializations. And then on top of that, my specializations, I'm going to get more experience more quickly too. So yeah, having more, like, the only way to get more specializations is with time. But having good nutrition is going to let you get more specializations too. So it's actually... Having good nutrition and having a good house is actually quite important. I'm going to make a bunch of candles. Right. Also, does this jack-o'-lantern go out ever? No, it does not go out. That's cool. Alright, so... The jack-o'-lantern's like an infinite source of light. It never goes out. It's pretty cool. Alright, I've hewn more logs. Let's start building our house again. Our giant mansion that I'm building. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it made me make the roof so high, but I think that's just because of that research table. Yeah, exactly. Specialization in a game with a timer is definitely an issue. Alright, okay, I want to get up there, but do I have my shovel? Not the map. Must have put my shovel somewhere else. Okay. Well, I'll just have to build without getting up there. That's fine. Gonna make building a little bit more difficult, but I'll just focus on the roof. I'll just focus on the roof. That part I can do right now. Do-do-do-do. Looks really funny because it is. I think I put my shovel away. I'll just reap these as I'm going. Clear out the path so I can walk faster. Okay, shovel. Did I... Oh, was I repairing my shovel? No. Shovel. There it is. There's my shovel. There's my shovel. Alright. Got my shovel so I can move the earth. Oh, right. You can't put on the shovel when you have boards in your hand, though. Okay, so... Finish... Whoops. Finish this off. Do-do-do-do. Is that spot blocked or what? No, I just missed it. Okay. Good. Alright. Starting to look a little better here. We're gonna need a lot of logs for what I'm doing now, though. Maybe we need to add more windows. Maybe we need to add bigger windows. Bigger windows. Let's make it a bigger window. There we go. Like a nice picture window. Yeah. Will that count? Can I have windows that big? Like a good, like, 4 square window. Yeah, there we go. That'll save building materials. You are allowed windows. Did I really need to make a house this big? I think you get more points for a bigger house. I think there's some sort of advantage to having a giant frickin' house. Ah, yeah, see you later, the protagonist. Wait, what are you grinding in? In WoW. Oh, yes. There you go. Ah, have fun. May you get very good... May you get the best of loots. If you're in the upper areas, may you get some nice, was it purples? I remember, like, most of the gameplay in WoW was, like, at level 50. Once you get to level 50, or now it's like level 90 or something, isn't it? It used to be level 50, that's right. Back in my day, when you got to level 50, then it was all about getting those sweet purples. Yeah, hope you get some nice purples when you're at level 90 it is now, since they've expanded things. And yeah, have a fun time. May you not suffer a wipe at the hands of some sort of terrible, ill-advised raid. I remember I played a little bit on my brother's account in WoW, where my brother had an ice mage elf. And the nice thing about the ice mage in WoW was he had, like, this ice block ability, where he could, the ice mage was just a little bit tanky, which was nice. Because typically, oh, I'm almost overweight because of all this meat. I'm just carrying around tons of meat. Alright, well, I don't need this fiber. I don't need... Alright, I'll put away half the meat. There we go. Or 10 meat. I select like half. Oh, well, there we go. Because this is my weight meter in the lower right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that mages could get killed pretty easily in WoW, just because they only wear cloth armor. They're just the squishy. In like a lot of games, a mage is a squishy kind of guy, as they call it. But particularly, or I guess, well, I was gonna say particularly in WoW, but no, it's in all of those games. But the ice mage could protect himself with that ice block. It was really nice. He could suddenly he could turn into a block of ice and just ignore. It was just temporary invincibility, like a panic button. You just say, "Oh, I'm invincible for a little while," And it was a really early ability, but, like, it stayed useful throughout the game. Temporary invincibility never really... It never really, like, wanes as an ability. It's always useful. Whereas, like, some other ability that just does, like, a little bit of damage might not be as useful from the other specializations. But just that ability... It could save your life. Whenever you, like, pull too much aggro, it's like a panic button. Or when your party is dying, it's just nice to have a general kind of panic button. Whereas, like, a fire mage or whatever could deal a little bit more damage, which really a mage, what they're all about is dealing damage. So a fire mage, a mage who's, like, better at doing what he's all about doing isn't a bad idea either. I really felt like the adaptability of the Ice Mage was... You were still doing enough damage as an Ice Mage, generally speaking, so I felt like... Or as a mage in general, so I felt like having that option, it really saved my life a lot of times when playing that character, when I was watching my brother play that character. Like, during a raid or something, when things go wrong. It's just like a button... It's good to be able to prevent things from going catastrophically wrong. I also played Neverwinter Nights and went with the Ice Mage as well, and that was... It worked pretty good there, too, but that was, like, more of a sunny thing. Welcome back, Sarcastic Links! Good to see you again. So... And then I also, when I was playing WoW, I also played as a Shaman, because I thought that was kind of fun. Which, the Shaman was also really good at not dying. He had this ability where... If a shaman in that game got killed, he could actually, like, get back up. So there were, like, times when your whole party gets wiped and everybody's dead because you just, like, you just get nuked. So your whole party gets nuked, everybody's dead, and then the shaman just get back up. He gets back up and he can revive people. So the shaman gets back up, and then he starts picking everyone else back up, and then you can actually, like, pick yourself back up from a wipe. So, like... Yeah, if you dropped a nuke, if you actually dropped a literal nuke in the World of Warcraft, the shamans were like the cockroaches. They'd get back up and rebuild society. They are the shaman are the cockroaches of the World of Warcraft world. That is perfectly accurate. Check it out, Links. We're making jack-o'-lanterns. I'm actually, like, making my house production take longer because I'm taking time to carve pumpkins, but it's great. It's great. Gotta have jack-o'-lanterns. Might need to get another workbench, actually. Glad I went lumberjack. Oh. No, I wasn't around when... I've heard of that, though. I heard there was an epidemic. But, yeah, I wasn't around at that time. But that was interesting. It was. Where this disease started spreading around. Somebody... I think... Did somebody actually, like, try to spread it? That there was a disease. Yeah, there was some sort of status effect. A disease you could get. And then it just spread throughout the game until it got patched out. That was interesting. God, it reminds me of, in the game Majesty, there was, you could get kind of this, like, plague-like disease in the game Majesty as well. And, in that game, I remember it was like, that's right, rats. It was rats that could give you, I think it was called the plague. You could get the plague from the rats in the game Majesty. And it would pass from one hero to another after... It would go away after a certain period of time, but if you got to another player, or another hero, then the plague would spread. And so if you just built a city with a huge population, the plague would just be an unending plague that would just get out of control. Now, oh, look at that adorable otter. More like a deadable. Oh, look at that. She was just cracking oysters with his stomach, and now he's got an arrow in him. It looks like he caught the arrow with his hand, actually. I shot his hand. Anyways, what was I saying? So, in the game Majesty, I was playing... I played as the Barbarians. There's 3 different sides you can choose. You can choose the side of light, the light gods. You can choose the gods of... No, there was 4 different types. That's right. There was the gods of light, the gods of darkness, or there was like these neutral gods as well. And then there was the Barbarians. And the Barbarians... The cool thing about the Barbarians is that you could just get a lot of Barbarians. Whereas, you just get, like, hordes, barbarian hordes, really. Like, you wouldn't get as great of a variety of heroes, but you could just spam those berserking guys. And that's right, the other two factions had healers that you could cure the plague with. But the barbarians didn't have any way to cure the plague, so my unwashed barbarian horde just kept getting the plague like crazy. And then I was playing PvP with my brother, and the barbarians from my city eventually came over to his city. Or I remember when I played co-op too. It was either when I was playing co-op or PvP, I would spread the plague over to his city continuously. And even if he chose like the side with the healers, where he chose the side with the healers, so he would like continuously be curing the plague whenever I came over. But like, inevitably it would give me the advantage in combat, where like my guys would come in, give them the plague, and then fight with them. Or it was just it turned out that my brother just couldn't stop it. It was powerless. You're powerless to stop my unwashed hordes. I remember playing that game with my brother as either allies or enemies. I would just choose the barbarians. But I remember it was a winning strategy. Whenever I was playing PvP, it was a winning strategy. Whereas like my barbarians just steamrolled him so bad, just because he couldn't deal with being sick. But the barbarians were just fine with being sick because they were so healthy. Oh, if you do shift and the middle mouse button, you can do different styles for the logs. You were talking about how there was different styles, and I didn't... Oh, thank you, Lynx. Now I can decorate my house a bit differently. Although, it's a little bit late since I started doing it in this style. I might have to do a stylistic change, but let's see. So, it's shift and middle mouse button. Am I not doing it right? Oh, you mean when you're making the logs. It's too late now. Not when you're placing the logs. When you're hewing the logs? Oh, no. Oh! Oh, like that. Oh, I see. Oh. And that's how you make proper windows. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, so there's like roof tiles and cubes and floor tiles. I made it all with the same thing, and stairs and a ladder. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Lynxy. What? Don't place that like that, you dink. Wait, how did I rotate it? Wait, it's proper this time. Oh, there we go. Okay. Pretty neat. So do I have to have all the windows filled in, or can I keep that like that is? I'll make this a big window, but the jack-o'-lantern... I want that jack-o'-lantern in the window. Okay, so this isn't counting as a room yet, I'm guessing. Not yet. We need to fully enclose this sucker. I'm really wondering why I made this house so damn big. Maybe I should back off on the huge house idea. Yeah, blocked. So I can put window chunks there and there, but I want a pumpkin in the windowsill. Alright, well, we'll deal with that later. You did. You did warn me. I was very ambitious with this project. I just want to put a house on all my claimed land. But like... Yeah, maybe I should just cut this house down a bit. That'd be reasonable. Maybe just a tiny bit and I'll have like a front yard. It's not like you're on a timer after all. Just the end of the world. Oh wait, what was I doing before? Cube. Was I building my house out of floor? I was building my house out of floor before, wasn't I? I built my house out of floor. I don't know, I kind of like the look of the floor tiles versus the cubes, actually. Building your house out of floor isn't so terrible. Is there a better... Well, these are proper walls, though. Okay, proper walls. Yeah, we'll make it actual... We'll make our actual walls out of walls. Okay, fine. Instead of making your... Yeah, okay, I made my whole house out of floor. What? What's wrong with that? Alright, I'll remodel a bit. Save a lot of resources this way. My house is certainly going to be unique. Yeah, that's for sure. Little bit of floor, a little bit of walls. You know, whatever. It all works. It's all good. Ah, we have finished the carved pumpkin project. I like how it calls everything a project. Like, we have finished the cooked meat project. The hamburger project is done. Yes, the project is complete. Excelsior. Oh. Makes it sound like some sort of, like, huge scientific achievement. Shh, it's the secret project. Don't let them know. Okay, so how do these roof tiles exactly work? See, they're slanted. Yeah, we can kind of make... the heck with it. I started making my roof out of floor, and I'm not going to change that now. You know, ceiling, floor, it's all basically the same. Whatever. I'll fix that up later. Wood is wood. I suppose so in this case. Still a really big house. But at least the end of this construction project is closer than it was before. We're gonna have to chop a few more trees. Oh wow, I've been building this house for the whole 2 hours. I mean, I did do a lot today. Got a lot of hunting done. Built a whole camp and stuff too, but I I just got a bit too ambitious with the house. If I moved like a workbench closer to my work, this could be a bit easier, one might say. Yeah, and I shot those innocent otters. You're right. You're right about that. You know, certainly a lot I can feel proud of today. Just otters minding their own business till I put an arrow in them. You're right. You're certainly right about that, Aaron. I should be proud. Should be proud of today's proceedings. Oh, you did have too many clans? Wow. Well, that's very ambitious as well. Guess I'll just put this right there. I might move it later. Well, at least you've got a lot of material. Wait, I forgot my logs. Oh, you made your territories 5 times. Well, wow. At least whenever you do things multiple times like that, each time you do it, you get a little better, I suppose. Oh, and 120 cats by hand. I did see on your website. I know that website you have is really impressive. Like, you got, like, a thing, or a website, or web page, like, completely... Like, you put a ton of thought into that, Lynx. I was really impressed by that. That is clearly a labor of love. But yeah, no wonder you didn't take us. It's like, I could maybe come up with an idea for a cat. You already got 120 cats. Yeah. But yeah, it's amazing. That is, yeah, I really respect that. Like, just that you were, like, took the time and thought and energy to do all that. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a good series. Some extra pulp. Oh, there's the extra wood. It's like, I thought I had extra wood that I left around. There it is. Ah, Jazu and Sunny helped you. Oh, that's nice. Or at least with the stories. The website alone took a month. Jesus. That, yeah. I mean, it looks like it did too, but yeah. Still, that's amazing. That level of organization stuff, that's, again, very impressive. But you had a lot on there, so it makes sense. Ah, yes, you wouldn't recommend anyone do that all. But yeah, it's really cool that you've done so much to create such a well-fleshed out story. Like, it certainly makes your world and your playthrough and everything that much more rich, so yeah, you're definitely going to see the benefits for it. I mean, you know, you might have been able to do things a bit more efficiently or something like that, who knows. But it's still, it's awesome. Like, it will definitely result in a better... I've been trying to... That's the thing. I tend to get up a lot of a lot of effort on things without like... I'm trying to be better about working smart instead of working hard. Because like I make a lot of streams and I do a lot of stuff, and like I need to get better at like promoting my streams or organizing and stuff like that. And I definitely, for YouTube, I definitely work hard. But I need to figure out how to do... Like, there are certain YouTubers that get, like, a lot more out of every video they post and this and that. So I've kind of gotten into the idea of, yeah, don't work hard. Work smart if you can. I mean, still work hard. My nutrition is 159.9. That's the highest I've ever gotten this. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, promotion is definitely the key. I need to get better at promoting. Absolutely. I've never been good at that. Or SEO, like search engine optimization. I need to get better at that. I actually need a third damn workbench. These carved pumpkins take a while. Alright, hew those logs. If I was specialized in hewing, it'd be different, but I am not. Alright, and my ceiling is the floor. That's just how it's gonna be. And I'm really, really, really close to finishing this house. Really, really close. So close. But I'm having to go further and further for trees now. Be nice if I could... Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna take... That's right, I'm gonna take a workbench. I'm gonna grab a workbench. I'm just gonna slap the workbench right next to the tree. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. So give me this workbench. That scythe is broken. Take a big old handful of meat. Yeah, I've got... It's 9, so I got like... I'm actually already past when I would typically end my stream. But I'm getting a little OCD on this. I wanna... Oh, I left a bunch of wood there. I want to finish this. Right. Just slap a workbench right there. Grab all these logs. See, now I'm working smart. Just take the workbench with me. Instead of bringing things to the workbench, instead of bringing logs to the workbench, you bring the workbench to the logs. Brilliant. That fell on my head. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to stop yourself. But, yeah. I'm glad I have at least some amount of self-control. It's true. Load all these up into this workbench. No, don't make a frickin' construction post. That's dumb. Don't do that. Cancel that project. Whoops. I built the wrong thing. Yeah, I did. I didn't notice. I didn't notice that I was doing construction posts. Thanks for reminding me. Or thanks for telling me. I clicked the... I was in haste. Yeah, I want to build my house out of construction posts. Isn't that what I said? I said that's what I was saying. Can't wait to build my house entirely out of construction posts. It's good. That's what a good house looks like. Made out of lots of construction posts. How's the construction going? I'll keep you posted with all these construction posts. Hey, we definitely know. Do you guys know where the construction's going on? I need to signal all the other players where the construction's going on, because they might not know. It's really important. Alright, I've gotten sloppy with the logs. There's a lot of logs all over the place. Hey, there's butterflies hanging on my house. He pulls out his bow. Yeah, we'll shoot the butterflies. This isn't Don't Starve Together. Ooh, butterfly, I must eat it. Alright, so we got 6 logs here. I guess I'll just take this workbench with me. Are these charred beets? I will eat the beets. The nice thing is my roof will be easy to walk on because it's made of floor. So, I mean, if I had made my roof out of roof, it wouldn't be nearly as pleasant to step on. See, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking I'm gonna make my house a 2-story building. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, I'm gonna cut down another tree. I'm probably gonna need one more tree. Alright, cut this down. E. Tim Burton. That's what you say when you chop down a tree. The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's what lumberjacks should yell. Yeah, it looked like the wood was trying to stack it for me. It's for my on it, so it's trying to stack itself for me. It's really nice, automatically stacking wood. I think it like the whole Tim Burton idea. Oh, I'm also a fan of Tim Burton. I'll stack myself for you. The Nightmare Before Christmas, that was a good film. Yeah, you're right. Why don't I just organize myself for you? Alright, now we're talking. You got 2 work tables just pumping out the hewn logs. And, yeah, I think we got enough. If I can just... Why am I not aiming the right... Well, okay, ow. Just being finicky. Okay, really close. Does this count? Oh, it's officially a house. It's room tier 0.62. Check it out. I can research. It counts. It's done. Technically, it is done. Very technically, this is done. Woohoo! Yes, I've got a big old house. And look at it. It's the tier is 0.62, which is pretty good, and the room volume is 350. So it's I got a lot of volume in my room. Whatever that means. I can put stuff in it. Just crank it up. Turn up the volume. Man. Party. It can have the best parties with that kind of volume. Like the acoustics. I'm pretty sure it's talking about the acoustics. The acoustics are amazing. Such volume. Alright, but it doesn't feel quite done. I just want to put a little bit on this edge. Because it just looks funny. And then that'll be done. Then I'll wrap up the stream. Because that looks weird. That just looks wrong. We need some floor on this wall. Oh, my house value. I've got house value. Yeah, I get 1 experience a day because of my house value. Look at that. I was like, what's this blue? What is this blue circle? Oh, you can't see it. What's that blue circle, right? You gotta point the other way. What's that blue circle right there? I was wondering. That's my house value. Yeah, you get out of the way. See the house value? See the blue? The blue here? Yeah. Suddenly that part of my, my interface is doing things. I never had that do things before, but now it do things. So now if I furnish my house, I get even more experience per day. And when I get more experience, then I get more specializations, and then I can do more amazing things. That is cool. I am happy. I live in a big house, and the roof is made of floor. And you know what? Maybe the floor should be made of roof. Maybe, wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, I made the roof out of floor. I'm going to make the floor out of roof. See how that works. No, I don't think that works. Does that work? Could I do that? I'm going to need to replace the floor. We got dirt floors, so I need to, like... What would happen if I made the floor out of roof? Because I'm just a contrarian like that. It actually looks pretty nice. Look at that. It looks like a tiled... I'm making the floor out of roof and the roof out of floor, damn it. Look at that. It looks kind of tiled. Okay, sure, it overlaps a bit. Okay, maybe it doesn't look as nice as floor, but you know what? I live in reverse bizarro world, and the floor is roof and the roof is floor. And you know what? No one can tell me otherwise, because it's the way I do things. You can't tell me what to do with these blocks. Alright, well. I feel like for a 2-hour stream, this is pretty good. We got this nice little house. Got that nice stockpile over there. Got handfuls of meat. And we're living in a nice area. And I like this world. This seed is seed number 14. And check it out. The continent is like a big old fat Pangea singular continent. The whole world, except for this little strip of land, the whole world is a singular... Oh, and that island. Okay. Other than that, it's almost one singular, like, piece of land. Like... This whole hemisphere is just solid dirt. Whereas, like, the other world I lived on was, like, just, like, the default world was, like, a strip that went around the world. It was, like, a thin, weird-looking world. I like this world. I like this world a lot. There was, like, a ton of food nearby. This has been great. Alright, so, yeah, thank you guys very much for joining me in this stream of Eco. Coming up next in 30 minutes, it's gonna be Terraria with Amadeus 484, so check that out. Coming up soon. I'm gonna take some time to relax, hydrate myself, and stretch my legs a bit before all that. We'll be doing another 2-hour stream then. And, yeah, I might be dying a lot in that stream as I did last time. And I'm gonna go mushroom crazy. And good to see you, B. Vargas. Yep, you came in just at the end, but you get a shout-out at least. So, shout-out time. Shout-outs to B. Vargas 78, Sarcastic Links. As always, check out her channel. She does some pretty darn cool stuff. And Aaron Kessinger, as well as the protagonist. And Nero Ancient. Also, congratulations to both of you for being my latest and greatest moderators. And Steve H. As well as Ari Maybe aka Violet. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, thanks. Yeah, I deserve a break. I built a house. And also I love the little jack-o'-lantern in the window. I love the jack-o'-lanterns. We're gonna have more jack-o'-lanterns. I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, it's great having you here. I always enjoy spending time with you in whatever capacity. Sarcastic links. So thank you. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everybody! It would be a shame if the house were to get burned down. Well, actually, there's a meteor coming. So the meteor is what's going to destroy the house. Would be a shame if a meteor were to crash into the house. But that's why we gotta stop it. If I want to save this house, I gotta stop the meteor. Okay, nope, I'm not gonna shoot a bird. Alright, bye-bye, everybody! I'll see you guys next time when, hopefully, I save the world. Alright, and in 30 minutes for Terraria. Bye-bye, everyone! Jack-o'-lantern.